Greetings to all of you and welcome to your March 2019 readings by LightWorker. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you are new, welcome to you. Please remember to like, share and subscribe and turn on the little bell notification icon. Set your preference to be notified every time there is activity on this channel. Please understand that many of your messages will show up for you through your sun sign, and also you're going to receive additional messages through your rising sign and moon sign. Therefore, it's important that you listen for the video for your rising sign and moon sign as well. If you like to know more, for those of you who are interested, I have already uploaded on Vimeo for download and purchase, if you are interested, a whole new reading for you for your sign. The Vimeo videos consist of an Akashic reading for each and every sign of the zodiac, and the link for that, again, for those of you who are interested for download and purchase, is listed down here below in the show more description box. Always remember that these are general readings and you may want to have your very own private consultation with me. Please visit my website www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com if you like to book your own reading, your own private reading with me. Again, my contact information will be listed down here below in the show more description box. Thank you and enjoy. Capricorn Sun, Capricorn Rising and Capricorn Moon, the general feelings that I'm picking up for you for March 2019. There's going to be a lot of activity around money, you receiving money, dealing and handling important money matters. For some of you, there's going to be a little bit of disappointment. There could be circumstances that may prove to be disappointing in terms of money, gossip, or a love relationship. There's also a sense of a commitment to a relationship or an engagement happening for some of you Capricorns. You are going to find yourself working really hard, but at the same time you are also going to be pleased by the rewards. You may be helping someone else in some ways, or a family member may be asking you for your help. You may also help somebody to move. So it's a bit of a month where emotionally you may feel a little bit disappointed, but there's going to be solutions to other problems. However, there's going to be a very weird emotional state that you may be going through. And also understand that I am just a messenger. I don't like to give you bad news, but let's see what else will happen. The first card that wanted to show up for you in this reading, this is the Page of Cups. If the Page of Cups represents a person, usually it represents a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. This could be the sun sign, the rising sign, or the moon sign. This card may also represent you if your rising sign or moon sign is in Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It also means to me fresh emotions, gentleness, intuitiveness, sweet, kind. It also means that you may be dealing with a new situation, and it also represents somebody who is empathetic and feels for others. For some of you, there's going to be good news coming to you from far. It can be that maybe you're going to receive some good news and information coming to you even from overseas. I keep getting an image of things being put in boxes, trying to mail or ship things, receiving mail or receiving things being shipped to you. You're going to have a certain sense of urgency that you need to clean up. You could be focusing on cleaning up and decluttering your own home. There could be a lot of decluttering, organizing, cleaning that may be taking place in your place of employment. Some of you are getting ready for some celebrations, and maybe that's why you are focused on cleaning, putting things away in boxes, reorganizing. Maybe some of you are preparing for these engagements. This Page of Cups, I do keep getting the impression that for some of you could be a little bit of a complicated situation. You may need to spend money on this Page of Cups. This could be a child of yours, maybe a bill appears, or maybe they have some expensive projects, school projects to do, and you have to spend the money so that the child can do this project, or other expenses related to a child. Your luck is going to change for the better. And if you have been dealing with a person or a situation that to you feels very aggravating, that situation will calm down. But throughout March, you're going to have your moments on and off where you're going to have a tendency to feel aggravated by a person or by a situation, or you're going to feel like no matter what, I'm going to try not to be aggravated or not to give in to somebody else's, I'm not going to give in to somebody else's pressure on me. You may also be dealing with somebody who is pressuring you in some ways. You are about to receive some good news, and you are about to receive some very useful information. The next card that you have is the Ace of Pentacles. To me, it means new solid gain. It also means a new friend, new prosperity, new wealth. To me personally, this also means a proposal of engagement. Some of you are going to be dealing with matters of an estate. You may be dealing with matters of handling, buying or selling a property in a ranch, a land, something else that maybe you have inherited, and now you have to, you are going to get ready to finally receive the money that you inherited, or whatever properties you may have been inheriting. It feels like if you are somebody who is trying to get money, maybe you need money to pay for school, maybe you need money to pay for some supplements that maybe you need for a business. It feels like, or maybe you're just trying to do something but you just don't have the money for it. I keep getting a certain sense that money will show up. Maybe you are looking to purchase a property, or maybe you are looking to do some renovations but you just don't have the money for it. I keep getting a sense that money will just be coming in. You could be getting like tax money back, and that's going to be the money that you needed. Family or friends may be offering to help you financially. You could be making some extra money through the work that you could be doing. Maybe you're going to work extra, you could be working extra hours, and that's how you're going to end up making some extra money. It feels that for some of you, when you most need it, money in some way is going to appear. You're going to give it a good thought also to how you are spending your money. For some of you, it is time for you now to start working toward your debt, whether you have credit card debt or other kinds of debt. I keep getting a sense through the Ace of Pentacles that it is also going to be a situation where you did a favor for another person, and now this other person is returning the favor to you. There's going to be a lot of people who may be helping you in practical ways. They may be helping you to move. They may be helping you with these engagement preparations. They could be giving you practical help if you are in the process of buying or selling a home. For some of you, money and opportunities to make money or this inheritance could be showing up for you through your husband's side of the family, or if you have a fiancé, through your fiancé's side of the family. You could also be dealing with a proposal to partner up with someone else, maybe in a real estate business venture, some kind of business venture related to real estate. Some of you could be looking for somebody to share rent with, roommates. It feels like there's going to be some changes into your living arrangement and into your living circumstance, but I do keep getting a sense that this is a good thing that is happening. Maybe you always wanted to have your own place, and now you have the money and you can afford to do just that. The next card that you have is not such a great card, but please remember, I'm just the messenger. Three of Swords. To me it means heartache, pain from personal relationships, love or friends, or it also means the death of an idea or the death of a project. So if I put these two cards together, it could be that, you know, there could be a little bit pain or heartache in relation to this engagement. And this may not necessarily be your engagement. You could be worried about somebody else's engagement. Maybe one of your children is engaged and they're having problems, or a breakup, and you could be hurting for them. You're going to find it impossible to deal with some people. Or you're just going to find it impossible to deal with stress. Could be tiny little things that could stress you out. Computers, cell phones, messages, misunderstandings, misinterpretations. And I got a similar message for other signs as well. Remember, Mercury is going to be retrograde. So, misinterpretations, miscommunications, are bound to happen. Usually that happens during a Mercury retrograde. Some of you are going to put a lot of emphasis on your health, your emotional health. You may be talking to a doctor about heart-related issues, anything that falls in the category of heart-related issues. You may not necessarily be concerned about your own health and your own heart. You may be worried about somebody else's problems. Maybe they are the ones having a heart related problem. There could be a circumstance where a surgery happened, or there could be talks about a possible surgery that could be happening. Some of you are going to thoroughly analyze with a doctor or a medical team some kind of circumstance. You may be dealing with insurance companies. You may be dealing with health insurance companies. It feels like one person gives you one opinion. This could be an expert, this could be a doctor, this could be someone that you end up hiring to help you, or to provide a service for you, or even maybe you end up buying a product, but yet, you know, somebody else tells you that this product doesn't work, or yet there's somebody else who gives you a completely different opinion from the first doctor. If you are consulting with different doctors, you may be consulting with different lawyers, you may be consulting with different electricians, whoever this is. Or you could be a technician, but it feels like everybody gives you something different. That may end up confusing you a little bit. You have to be aware of your energy, and where is it that you are putting a lot of energy and it's worth it. And where is it that you need to stop putting so much energy and attention? Are you putting energy way too much on a relationship that maybe is not healthy for you? Are you putting way too much energy into a friendship that is not too healthy for you? Are you focused on giving more power to any addictions that you may have? Understand that this is a general reading. Not everybody has addictions, but for some of you, you may be dealing with a circumstance where you are going to be, maybe you used to be addicted to something. You may have a tendency to go back to that. You may notice that someone else around you, they could be having some addiction issues. You have to be very aware of how you interact with people, because it does feel that either you misinterpret something that a loved one says or does. They could be the ones misinterpreting something that you say or that you do. If this is the case, everything will be clarified on due time, but there's going to be that 2 or 3 weeks period there but you may end up feeling very hurt because of it until everything's clarifies. You are going to be feeling like you are wearing your heart in your sleeve. That could be good, but that may not be good. Every situation is different. However, they wanted to repeat again, my guides wanted to repeat to you again that you are going to feel like you are wearing your heart in your sleeves. If you have to deal with numbers, money, a legal situation, negotiations of some kind, and you feel that you are too emotional to handle the situation, the advice is that you need to hire a professional so they can do the work on your behalf, so they can represent you in this legal case. So you have to avoid signing contracts if you feel too emotional or if you are too stressed. Avoid, in other words, even committing yourself into doing something if you are very emotional in that moment, because you may end up not keeping that promise, that commitment. Do notice and pay attention to how your feelings may be changing at this time. You have the power and you decide whether you want to give power to this gossip, that other gossip. Do you want to take things way too personally, or are you just going to let them go, or you're going to be addressing this at a later moment when you feel that you are better balanced. The next card that you have is the Eight of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded. Learning all there is to know about a topic. Going back to school. So I will show you the card again. You may find yourself very busy, either with these renovations, but then or this major cleaning, for whatever reason this is happening, that is going to prove to be rewarding or beneficial to you. You may find yourself very busy with work, but at the same time you're making money, so the money is worth it. You're going to feel like your efforts are being rewarded in some ways. Some of you could be thinking about taking a course, a class, going back to school, and you could be figuring out a way to pay for this class, this course, this webinar, or school if you're going back to school. The good news that you could be receiving for some of you, it could be good news about financial aid. Maybe you're going to be approved. You may be, for some of you, if you have been working toward a business idea, now you are going to start to see some rewards, okay? For some of you, I also keep getting the sense of thinking of creating some kind of a passive income. If you have already been doing that, you may notice now that this passive income may start to feel constant, stable, or even increasing. Many of you are going to be focusing on developing further your talents, a skill. You may be focusing on developing further your intuition. You may be opening books, checking out video tutorials, instructions about how to put something together, particularly if you are somebody who may be dealing with repairs at this time. There's also a certain sense that sometime you just want to be by yourself, either by yourself in nature or just by yourself. There's a lot of thinking that you may need to do, or simply being by yourself is going to help you a lot to just clear your mind. I keep getting a book for some of you. Either you are going to find a book very useful, okay? You could be working on a book. You may be working on things that are going to end up being published. You may be working on an article. You could be doing editing of videos and pictures and photos, and you're going to be publishing them in the media or social media in some ways. You may be asked to be interviewed, maybe someone in the workplace, or in some ways you're going to be in a position when somebody may be asking to interview you, and that could be you preparing for this interview. There's a sense that you are getting ready to fly because now you feel a little bit stronger, a little bit more independent. And this may be the right time for you, but you are still transitioning. You know, I'm going to compare this to that time of recuperation. Sometimes, you know, after you get better, or sometime after you leave the hospital, you still need to rest for 2 or 3 days before you go back to your regular routine. So give everything the proper time. If you need to rest more or to recuperate from whatever illness or from whatever heartache or heartbreak. For some of you, this could be that healing time that some of you may need if you are somebody who had to go through a breakup. Again, I'm going to repeat because they want me to repeat. Very soon you are going to get ready to fly solo, to be on your own. You're going to be that much more independent and that much more stronger. But for right now, take your time to heal, however healing needs to take place. If you need to heal your energy, if you need to heal your spirit, if you need to heal your mood, if you need to heal your body, or if you need to heal your mind. And good work is always rewarded. I hope that this is making sense to you. If you'd like to know more, there's a link down here below in the show more description box. That's going to take you to the Vimeo videos for those of you who are interested for download and purchase. In the Vimeo video, I did for you a whole new reading. It is an Akashic reading with more advice and predictions for your sign. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you like to have your very own private consultation, email me at amalightworker@gmail.com or visit my website www.amalightworker.com. Thank you again, and I will connect with you in the next video. Bye.